Good evening. Welcome everyone to the fellowship here in Phoenix, Arizona. Um, we are a religious science church, and I have the honor to be part of the Creative Fellowship as staff minister. And every Monday, I sustain and hold this space for all of us called Monday Practice with me, with Reverend Jorge. And the idea of this Monday Practice is to experience um, different and experience and to explore different spiritual practice that can help us to regroup and return and to realign with the presence of God, and as well to go to that in spiritual practices who relates with what we are exploring during the month of during the month and Sunday service. So that's the way that we entice and connect the Monday practice for here. So before I continue and moving forward, I would love to ask you two things. One is that give us a thumbs up in this video and leave a comment. So in that way we can actually uh, help us with the algorithm in Facebook and YouTube, so we have more visibility. And the second one is that also you can help us with with your gift and your financial support by doing using the PayPal link that I'm leaving in the comments, or by texting with the phone number and as well I leave it in the downstairs, or just to go to visit your website, and the link is there as well, so that we can actually continue with support, continue with this doing these activities, and expanding the reach for Career 11 Fellowship. So for the month of July, sorry, we have been exploring the essence of freedom, which is related with what happened in July, which is actually the celebration of the Independence Day. So this last Sunday was the last Sunday for July, and actually we have a guest speaker, Reverend Janet Friedman, and she brought to us the concept of the freedom through the art of wabi sabi. It's a great, excellent talk, and I really invite you, all of you, to if you missed it yesterday. Remember, we are in person right now, everyone is welcome. But as well, you can stream it in YouTube and Facebook. Even if you missed it, I really invite you to go onto Facebook and YouTube to review and enjoy the service. So while also you get the message, which was very powerful, very warm, and very inspiring for our life. So the freedom of wabi sabi. So wabi-sabi is a practice, and so that help us to it was make it easy for me. That's what I was trying to say. The practice of wabi-sabi is a practice that it is from Japan, and I have something here to show you, which is wabi-sabi refers to an aesthetic philosophy and vision applying to objects, which alludes to the beauty of imperfections and the value of the passage of time, and openly accepts the deterioration and transience of existence. For many, the way that it is known is actually this type of art that represent the practice is to take the pieces of something that been broken, like a ceramic in this case, and put it all back together and seal the broken parts with a gold part, so creating a new piece from the broken pieces that is actually more beautiful and looks more cohesive, and actually brings something new into the experience. So for the practice and for today's practice, we're going to use the web savvy practice to accept the imperfections in ourselves, connecting with what Reverend Janet did to us in Sunday services. Accept you is accept your imperfections. Why? Because the most difficult relationship that we have is with ourselves. And we are sometimes that broken pieces of ceramic, and we need to put the light, which would be the gold that connect everyone together. So the light that we are, actually the light that God is, we help us to put all together. So for this practice, we're going to explore the accept, but to accept our imperfections is to savor the present moment, to embrace your personal story, extract the learning, and find the beauty and simplicity. So we're going to do all these steps in a kind of meditation way, with accompanied with music, and we go to look at an aspect that we're going to look for our closet of personal issues and find that ceramic is broken and put it back together and accept our imperfections. For now, let's take a deep moment, and I want you to get comfortable. I'm going to play the music right now here and check that everything is working. Perfect. And music is running. So when you take a deep breath, and I want that you, in the silence and the moment that we are taking right now, start looking for that piece that you call imperfect. That situation could be your body, could be your finances, could be your health, could be a particular situation with your mother, with your sister, brother, or any of your sons, and recall the experience. Don't hang out in details, don't hang out. Just remember the situation, bring that situation, so that we can think that is so imperfect that it should not be that way. It's not the way that it was planning. How many times we are getting old and we start experiencing many issues in our bodies, and we are given this feeling that we are imperfect, that everything is broken, that everything is not in the right place that should be. So now we have that imperfection. I'm going to use the body. When we, every morning, we stand up in the mirror and we see the transformation of the body, how our body looks like. As example, you can use whatever you are using, whatever it is you choose to bring forth. So now I want you to remember your body, yourself in front naked before you take a shower. And let's embrace the perfect present moment with that body. Stop trying to remember how it was when you were 20, or all the teenager years. Just look at it, your body just the way it is right now. Look at your body. Oh, my back is itching. I have wrinkles. My hair is now gray. My back is killing me. I cannot stand myself longer because my knees. I'm shaking all the time. I cannot stand sitting for a moment. I'm getting fat. My body shape is changing. I'm getting spots, and so on and so on. But let's embrace the present moment. This body, it is right now. This is the vehicle from where we express God and God expresses Himself through us. So, no matter what it is, let's bring that golden light. Find that golden light on top of your head and let it bring all the light. Cover your body, all the situation that you are taking care, that you are calling imperfect. And see how all that imperfections, their opinions, perceptions, judgments, are getting covered by the light, the golden light. And you start bringing your acceptance to accept the present moment, that here right now your body is still present, still given the opportunity to experience life, to taste, to smell, to see. That your body also let you touch and feel the heat or the cold. Bring that golden light on you. And surround that with a golden light. Imagine all that imperfections that you call it now being put back together. Your body gets the watch of that golden light. But if you are looking at relationship, all the situation, the misunderstandings, the opinion, the judgment, the perceptions about the other, get all clean, get put together by that golden light. And you accept, and we accept that it is perfect right now. So perfect. And let's connect us with the next part, embracing our personal story. With the example of the body, our personal story is like, I used to be like this. I used to be strong. I used to be healthy. I used to don't have cracked bones in the mornings. I used to wake up so fast. I was able to eat everything. I used to have everything in place. Everything works. That's your stories. Now let's celebrate that. Embrace the story that all that happens and what is happening right now is part of the story. Whatever is the situation in your body here right now or in your relationships, that story is just part. And we embrace the story. We say, yes, thank you. Thank you for letting me experience a strong body and a great relationship, a great job. Thank you. And now I am embracing this moment, was creating a new story with this new wonderful. And now let's bring that gold light and take your story, the character that you were, the body they used to have, the relationship they used to have, the job they used to have, the money you used to make, and put it in light. The golden light. Embracing that story with gratitude. And that's the light, the golden light. Maybe your story is the suffering, scarcity, the permanent health issues, as well bring it into the light with gratitude. Because that brings us to the next step, which is extracted learning. So now we accept our bodies or situation that we are looking at. We embrace the personal story around that. And now we are putting light in the lesson and the things that we have learned from that. We have learned about love. We have learned transformation. We have learned about wisdom. And if you feel that, like I should not have done that physically, I haven't do that thing or that, bring in to hear that. It's part of the lesson. And bring the golden light and put it together. Surround that feelings of regret and guilt, or that was not enough. Bring all the lessons, because nothing was different. It was the way perfectly. So you are here right now, open. And that's the lesson. That we think that it was an imperfect story, what an imperfect past, we bring into the present moment. We embrace it, the story around that. And now we know that we have a lesson, a perfect lesson that make us desire for God, desire for love, desire for change, desire for transformation. And that will take us to the last step, finding the beauty in simplicity. Now we are taking that issue that we are looking, like our bodies, the change of our bodies, the expression of our bodies. And we start seeing that all of that is taking us to a place where the beauty is simple, where maybe we cannot move much, where there's beauty in that simply way. Because it's an open door for explore other stuff, for have time to read, for have time to pray, meditate, to go deep into a spiritual path, or actually it's the perfect time to find the beauty in all these constrictions of the body and the ideas that we have, and put in the light, the golden light, and bring the simple beauty of accepting our wearing for transformation, to accept the beauty of life expressing through us. The same thing for the relationships, for the ideas that we are bringing forward. How everything is so simple now. And now let's take a deep breath. And look again that golden light that is all around you. It's expanding everywhere. It's inside you, it's and outside you. It's everywhere. Taking that. Taking that. And enjoy it. Now you see there is no imperfections. It's your own opinion. And now we haven't put it back together with a golden light, reminding us that there is beauty, there is all perfection in whatever it is here right now. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. And when you feel right, you can open your eyes. And if you can tell me in the chat, in the comments, how you feel with this wabi sabi practice. The art of accepting the imperfections, to bring the imperfections into love. So thank you everyone who just connect today. I love to see people connecting. Hopefully we can interact and let me know how the experience was for you. And if you are interested in the music that we are playing right now, the name is Samsara Pursini 2014. You can find it in Spotify for Apple Music. And thank you for that. Let me stop it. And I hope to see you next week for another Monday practice. It's always a pleasure for me to explore this with all of you right now. And we start a new month, so stay tuned for the team. And really, if you are in Phoenix, Arizona, I really invite you to be part of our Sunday service live in person at 10 in the morning in Embassy Suites in Scottsdale. So all the information is on our website, www.creative11fellowship.com. And if it's difficult for you or you are not in Phoenix, so also stay connected with us through YouTube or Facebook live as well. And we hope to see you next Sunday and next Monday here. So have a good day to everyone, and thank you for participating. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, porque no me hizo esto. Okay, there you go.